Home inventory in San Diego County declines just a tiny bit over the past 7 days. Stick around for a couple of minutes and find out what's going on. That's right, it's time for everybody's favorite San Diego County real estate information program, San Diego Market Watch. Thank you for tuning in. If you have questions about buying or selling real estate anywhere in San Diego County, send us a message or give us a call. Let's get right into the numbers here. Looking at what's going on over the last 7 days, we see that home inventory declined just a little bit here, basically a plateau. Not quite as big a decline as we had back here in March, and that was essentially also a plateau. So we'll see what happens over the next several weeks. Although this time of year, we don't necessarily expect to see plateaus or declines. We expect to see inventory, or I had expected to see inventory continuing to climb its way towards 7,000. However, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Now, we definitely had a little bit of an increase in new listings and just a bit of a decline in closed sales based on pending sales from several weeks gone by. Looking at the number of price reductions over the last 7 days, that has jumped a bit as sellers are looking to get those stubborn to sell properties under contract as we head into the summertime. This is about a 1% jump from last week and the highest we've seen in quite a while, so we'll have to keep our eye on that. Of course, median price, we don't have the May number from SDAR yet. It has been going up basically all year. I kind of expect to see it leveling off or starting to decline over the next 2 months, but we will have to wait and see. Looking at interest rates, those are down just a tiny bit over the last 7 days. Nothing that impactful, really. This number keeps the number of buyers in the buyer pool limited to those who can qualify at the prices that we've got at these rates. When we were back here in February, just under 6% for a couple of days. That allows more buyers to qualify and would likely lead to an increase in pending sales and less of an increase in inventory. However, we are still below where we were last summer with regard to interest rates and inventory as well. So this summer could look a little different when it's all said and done. Either way, when you're putting a property on the market, it is just so important to pay attention to proper pricing so you don't wind up having to be one of these price reductions that needs to occur 30 or 40 days into your listing. You want to get on the market and off the market. That is the best way to get the highest and best price out of your property. So that's what's going on in San Diego real estate this week. If you enjoy this content, please give us a like, share it with someone you like or don't like, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or as I said before, send us a message or give us a call to talk about buying or selling anywhere in San Diego County. We'll be back next week with more great real estate information for you, so stay tuned for that. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here.